After MiLena and I had been traveling together for a couple of years, we were starting out on a trip and excited, getting ready to go. And she said, "Sharon, there's something I have to tell you." Never words you really want to hear, because usually there's going to be something that comes behind that that's not a positive. And what it was my navigator let me know. She said, "Sharon, I don't know how to read a map." Great, for 2 years I've been dependent on you. To me it just seems intuitive. How can someone not know how to read a map? But when we're getting ready to start out on a trip, I go to Google Earth, Google Maps, and I look at it, and when we're actually getting down to specific campground, things like that, I'll drop the little guy in, walk around, see what I can see. We're getting ready to head home tomorrow, so of course I've got my GPS, my maps, and my atlas. And usually I'll go on and highlight out a route. I'll double check when we're going somewhere, in a distance, somewhere different. And look, is there something we need to avoid? Are there some major cities we want to make sure we don't get there at rush hour? Those kinds of things. I like to have that planned out so that we know we are ready for those unexpected things. And when we got here, this is our last stop on a 3-week-long trip, our longest trip so far. And the first night we were here, we're reading through, and we're in 1 John. And there's a verse in there that most people just blow right past, but every time it kind of gets to me. When John sent his disciples to Jesus and they asked him, "Are you the Messiah? Are you the expected one, or should we wait for someone else?" Then they asked this kind of strange question. They said, "Where are you staying? Let's get out our equipment so that we can check this thing out, see where you are." And you know what Jesus says to them? "Follow me." He doesn't say, "Let's consult the maps." He doesn't say, "I'm going to show you every turn, every detour, every problem." He says, "Follow me." And I think he does that because he knows that as we go through life, there are some places he's going to take us and we'd rather avoid. Ultimately, it's for our good. The Bible tells us that for sure. It's going to help us to be stronger and better equipped and more prepared down the road. And honestly, if he told us up front, we'd say, wait, there's some situations that God has brought me through. Had I known at the beginning what all I was going to go through, I would have just said, I can't do that. And I was right. On my own, I couldn't. And so as I look at my maps today and I plan my route, I remember the greatest journey that I'm on. I don't have to try and plan. I don't have to try and organize. If I will simply trust and obey and follow Him, I will arrive safely at my destination.